The newest Brawler Kaze is here in Brawl Stars, which means that she has an early access offer, and it is crazy expensive. So now begs the question, is this worth it or not? We're gonna be going over this today, and also how to get this brawler as quickly as possible when she actually gets released without you having to spend a whole bunch of money, because it's easier than ever, even if this is an ultra legendary brawl that we're talking about. I actually have a lot of tips to give you. So first of all, the offer. Well, you have a ton of cosmetics. Brother, you only need 3 pins. Why do you need all of these? It's insane. It's so weird. Why Brawl Stars? You don't need all these pins. It's really just filler content at the end of the day, and they look so similar as well. Anyways, you also have this skin here, as you can see, but no gems, which at a price of around 50 bucks, we should get. But, you know, let's look over that for a second and check out the brawler. So the thing is, she's maxed out. So, yeah, if you find the Kaze in your game, like, right now, so if someone basically bought this and you happen to find that person, your goose is cooked. You're dead. Nothing you can do. Kaze is definitely broken. And the thing about the offers, which I want you to understand, is that since this is an ultra legendary brawler, she will be broken for a very long time. So you should definitely try to get her as quickly as possible, because since this is an ultra legendary brawler here, they want to make this brawler special. She's never gonna be like a bad brawler, I guarantee you that. Like, do you guys know any like bad legendary brawlers? No, they're all like at least pretty good. Meg is good, Crow is pretty good, you know, Surge is great, Leon is okay, you know, just stuff like that. You're never gonna see like a bad legendary, to be honest with you. And this brawler is gonna be no exception. Crazy brawler. And yeah, look at that ninja mode, pretty sweet, huh? That's insane. Like when you have the hypercharge activated, like everything explodes when you actually hit it, and like the screen goes insano style. That's so cool. Okay, let's try it again. Nice. Look at that crazy odd damage. It's so cool. It leaves confetti behind, as if that's gonna make me happy. This brawler is so expensive. So what do you do to get her as quickly as possible? Well, let me run you through every single thing that I've managed to learn over the years and share my, you know, my wisdom. So first of all, it is very likely that you have these credits here available, or at least you are very, very close to them. And here's what you can do. You leave them alone. You don't claim them. Why? Because you will end up with 10,000 credits in your inbox, ready to be collected basically whenever you want. So when this brawler actually becomes available in like a week, you'll have 1,000 out of the 5,500 credits that you need in total, which is some pretty good progress, which at this point, we want as many credits as we can get, you know? So that is only the first step, which is pretty cool indeed. And now second all, you can definitely try to save up your credits here for like a brawler that you're trying to unlock, and then send these credits to Kaze. I'm just gonna assume you have like 1,000 credits here in your next brawler. I have 15, but that's besides the point. All right, I'm assuming you have like 1,000. That is 2,000 credits in total so far, which is really, really good. That's like almost half there. So now we continue, because there's more to it, wouldn't you know it? Of course, you can also get yourself credits from, you know, your daily star drops and such, which will definitely be useful then when the brawler releases. But hold on, I have a very good tip, okay? Look, this brawler is extremely expensive, but what you can do is, you can definitely just wait a little bit here until she's available with credits, because, Kaze? What? Look, this offer is going to end in 7 days and 12 hours. And, wait a second. Like Kaze is releasing in 7 days and 12 hours. And then you also have the, wait a second. The Brawl Pass here. Yeah, this is going to end in 7 days and 14 hours. So that means you'll have a 2-hour time window to get yourself all the credits here that you need to unlock Kaze. And look, now should be the time to buy the Brawl Pass if you haven't already. I mean, not now, but, you know, in 7 days and 12 hours. Because you'll have that 2-hour time window. So that leaves you with a bunch of credits. I would say that's around like 2,000 credits here in this paid track, because of the 1,000 that you have here, which is good news. So with all of that piled together, that is around 4,000 of your credits. Do you need to spend a little bit of money on the Brawl Pass? Yes, but still, it's definitely the right time to do so, especially since the brawler is that expensive right now. You shouldn't feel bad at all for spending your money on that. You know, it's really, really cool to do that. So far, around 4,000. Of course, it's got to be the right circumstances and whatnot, you know. You might not have all these conditions met, but it's still good advice anyways. So now, let's also continue, because there's another part of this game that gives you a bunch of credits right here, and I want you to take full advantage of it right here, and it is the Pro Pass. Look at this. Take a look at this bad boy here. So, you could save a lot of these star drops right here and just not open them. And you'll be able to get the Brawler this way, okay? By just getting credits from these, not the Brawler actually just showing up from one of these star drops. We might see an ultra legendary star drop though. I would genuinely love that. But, you know, on top of that, you got the legendary drop and the mythic drop here. That's what you're gonna find. And these are great for credits. They give you 500, 1000 sometimes. Like, this is what we're looking for. So make sure to play your ranked. And if you don't want to play ranked, then just make sure to like predict for teams whenever that's possible to get some Pro Pass XP from that. Because I'm not really active in ranked, but still managed to get quite a few tiers. Especially on my main account where I have tier 40. This is a different story. So yeah, that right there is fantastic to get credits. I mean, it is more difficult, yes, but still it is free at the end of the day. I mean, medical expenses little down the line for just being way too angry at ranked. Those will cost, but you know, we'll get there eventually. Don't worry about it. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. So, let's just, let's hop in a little practice match with this brawler and see what's up. And let me just spare you some more advice, I guess. Because you could also just play for the trophy road, because look, you do have a lot of credits there, but specifically kind of at the beginning, really. I've reached a point where I don't get that many credits anymore from the trophy road. But if you're at this point too, and you're just really close to like the next big milestone, like 40,000, 50,000, whatever, those right there, the big milestones, end up giving you some really sweet star drops, like mythic and legendary, which is what you're looking for at the end of the day. So yeah, I'm very glad about that. Kaze is busted, ladies and gentlemen. She's way too powerful. No way. That's level 1 Kaze. Oh, come on. This brawler's unfair, undeniably. Look how slow she is in ninja form. That actually makes no sense. But if you could just run these guys down like that, that was pretty cool. Whoa! What in the world did that do? That did nothing. It only does damage when you're in hypercharge form. That's so lame. This brawler's definitely like S tier and I just don't know how to play her. Because, look. What's really fun about that offer, though, if you're gonna pick it up, technically it's not the worst deal ever, okay? Technically it's a good deal, obviously. They have to make it a good deal. It's 50 bucks. Or 60 for some people. Ouch. So, what's the deal? What's happening here? Why are we like this? Why is this happening? We actually lost against bots, but we had bots on our team. Look at these guys. They did nothing. So, look. Here's what I want you to understand. This brawler has a lot of star powers and gadgets. A lot. So, you are getting all of them by purchasing the max level bundle here, which is kind of nice. And then gears-wise, I don't exactly know, but you should be getting some gears, maybe. So, that right there is fantastic to know. Oh, Championship Challenge in about 1 day and 12 hours. Good way to get some star drops, you know? But some Pro Pass XP would have been nicer. Let's play duels. Yes, sir. Let's play with Colt because he's insane. Best brawler ever. Astral Colt too. Yes. No, I want to pick Colt all 3 times. Why can't I do that, Brawl Star? You're insufferable. Okay. Let's see what's up. Now, okay. What else can you do to get credits, realistically speaking? Does sushi give you credits? I mean, it does. It gives you credits, but it sucks. So we're not talking about sushi giving you credits. Well, I gotta say, that's basically it, realistically. You can also buy a lot of credits from, like, the shop and whatever, which is something that you can do. Okay, we died. That was pathetic. That was actually pathetic. No, that made me angry, alright? To an extent. Okay, Draco's still in there. He's gonna do the same strategy. Don't think he's changed. I mean, he's seen success the first time. He's gonna run it back the second time. Look at this fool. If he beats me right here... No way! This is insane. I'm going to throw my phone out the window if we lose this game. You guys don't realize it, okay? You just don't know. We got Bull right now. What does Draco know about the greatest brawler ever imaginable? Nice. This could be classified as a big old troll for this guy if we defeat his whole squadron of brawlers with just Bull. Okay. Yes, perfect. Oh, that was close. That was nasty. Alright. And now we got Amber. We gotta do a little bit of a trick right here, a little bit of a scheme. Yeet! Nice, perfect. Yeah. Nice, this ball is busted. Yeah, you deserve the like, my friend, but you're not getting it today. Alright, cool. Super rare. When am I gonna see that ultra legendary star drop? When's that happening, huh? I can only imagine. It would be so cool. 1,000 coins. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3. Alright guys, so smash like and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. And I hope this video genuinely helped you out to get Kaze as quickly as possible, and at least give you like a game plan, because with 5,500 credits needed, it's gonna be hard, definitely hard. So at least I hope I put you on the right track. Bye bye.